Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here in Philadelphia, top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Noelvi Marte. Suarez back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jose Trevino. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Trevino, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Hines batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Hit in the air, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So digging in, Will Benson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one there. Two on, one out. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses off the outside edge. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Benson checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Matt McClain getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off left side. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Reds strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Nick Martinez.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. There's a strike up high. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one ripped. Espinal makes the grab, 1 down. JT Realmuto steps in. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now the left fielder. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one is upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounds one to short. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They lead 4-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the left fielder, Santiago Espinal. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. That's down and in.
2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
In there at the knees for a strike. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
0-1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Suarez makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
And now the DH, Austin Hayes. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And there's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
So a man at first. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 2 for 2. On the ground to the left. Boom. They get the force. That's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And here is Johan Rojas. He is singled and he is flied to left. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief, because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. Ground ball left side. No throw. He's safe at first. 2 on, 1 out. So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
RBI knock.
Turner runs. Pitch misses.
That's just out.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a foul straight back. Sosa on at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball. McLean. Inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kerkering.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's the Reds catcher, Jose Trevino. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a foul ball. That one hit the knees for a strike. To third. And foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Rhys Hines. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The count.
Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Inside. And 1-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Will Benson now at the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Man at second. That one fouled off. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
McClain stands in now and watches strike 1. Two outs and one in scoring position.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And that is the inning. Reds leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tony Santillan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 3. That one missed. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. Harper is gone. 1 down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alec Bohm. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. Barlow also throwing. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Pitch is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to third, Marte. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 down. Base is empty. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Check swing, called strike.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And there's a ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And Castellanos is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Phillies go down quietly in the inning as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane. Read it on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with exclamations. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Yeah, yeah, la 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 la. Yeah. Feels so good. Yeah.
So digging in, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Fastball is outside. Line drive, and it goes just foul. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. And it's fouled away. Banks, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Missed inside with the curve.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
The Phils leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. And misses inside. That one missed. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hayes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball, that's outside.
And he gets tied up right there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Phillies 4 and the Reds 1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Santillan back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. That's in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swings through it for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Number 4 stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted to center field, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jordan Romano.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money, yeah, I'm still me. But I think they forgot what I've accomplished. Went from up and coming to stunting, my flow's polished. Every time I touch the mic, I leave people astonished. Spoken right into existence, just the way I promised. In the minor league, I'm trying to make it to the majors. Patience, cause you can't put a time limit on greatness. Swear this all is just the making of my story. Things that shaped and motivated me to chase the glory. Waiting on my moment, stay humble with meditation. What the is free time, I'm never on vacation. Respect your elders and listen to OGs. I handle my business.
That misses.
Outside.
1-0. And that one clips the corner.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw.
He's safe.
Safe. And that's his third hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Jose Trevino, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Real Muto makes the grab, and there's one away. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. Popped up. Harper has a beat on it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Ground ball up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Matt McClain. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
They're down to their final strike.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Romano is just 1 strike away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tying run at the plate. That misses. 1-2 to count.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. One runs in. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.